Good morning, everyone. Hope you can hear me. How are we going out there? We'll go back to here. Yeah, just checking the audio. Okay, welcome in. Jamaican Farm Hut. Thanks for popping in. Let's see if we can. Let me just check my settings. I checked it before. And speakers. Check. Check. And check. How's that? That must be better now. Now people could probably hear me. Welcome in. And yeah, thanks for dropping by. For some reason, that's not coming through the headset. Wonder why. Anyway, well, we might just skip. I was going to show a bit of Steve Evans. The audio is coming out of the TV, out of the monitor. Anyway. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Because it's not coming through the headset here. So if it's not coming through the headset, if I go back to settings for sound, audio, check. No, you're not getting that sound. So we will just bypass that. Another failure on this wonderful Sunday morning here in beautiful, sunny Tasmania. Hope everyone's going well. Welcome in, Peaceful Des, Rebecca Touched by Yarn, Jamaican Farmers Hut. Welcome in, Al Chafe My Back Step, and I think that's all we have. Johnny Smallpepper popped in to say hi. All that fluff and stuff. Welcome in if you're still here. Thanks for dropping in. How's the audio? Is the audio fine? Let me just check a bit more there. Give him a bit of a touch up there. And yeah, let's have a look. Where are we? Armored Sweatpants, welcome in. This is Sunday morning chat. And I'm back on the second computer again. Let me just check that. And I will click this here. And I'm going to get a couple of people up for a bit of a chat today. I'm not sure about a full board, but we'll just see how we go. Yeah, no, it's been we had a bit of a cold blast down here where the down on the Southern Ocean, which connects to the South Pole, come up with a bit of an Arctic weather pattern, and it hit the bottom end of Australia, and everyone down this end of the island of Australia is, especially our little island here, we got a big blast of cold weather for 2 days, like we're back in the middle of winter. But at the moment, it is absolutely lovely weather. The sun is shining, as you can see out the window. The blue sky is there, and yeah, life is good. I've been in the garden yesterday trying to recover the seedlings that got blown over in the big blast in the portable greenhouse. Took off like a kite and went for a bit of a sail. But yeah, things are looking up. G'day, Beltloop. Beltloop's in, and we got like that comment. Warm rain in Canada. Arizona freezes over. I think he's got that round the wrong way. But then again, does it rain in Arizona? Sure is. Beltloop, come on up. Shooting Star, welcome in. And someone said hi to Big Matt. Big Matt was live this morning while he was fishing. Or is he still? Could even be still live. That's my little. Here we go. Welcome in.
What's up, Jonesy?
Going good, mate. How are you?
I'm blessed. Been working on several things, and I feel like I finally got them about right. So I guess you could say I'm happy. I've
Nice
spent
way.
hours and hours and hours,
Yeah.
trying to get this whole, set up with all this stuff around me done right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the green screen looks great.
thank you.
It is a lot of work behind the scenes that people really don't realize to get it the way you want it.
Well, if I'd have done it the smart way, all these banners ahead, a lot of
Yeah.
people's banners don't have their name on it. And so I had to go through virtually every one of these, almost every one of these, and add people's name to it.
Yeah.
And then it was the wrong size, but that's a whole nother story. How you been doing, brother?
Oh yeah, mate. I've been going well. I suppose I had one of those big medical appointments that I've been sort of dreading, but looking forward to getting it out of the way. And basically, it's the outcome of that is let's not do anything silly. Let's come back and see if it grows again in 3 months' time. So,
Oh goodness.
yeah, feeling better, but that's the main thing.
Wow.
So, yeah, no, yeah, there was sort of like a few options on the table, but the smart thing to do is just to just see what happens, and so that's what we're doing. We're just gonna, hang out for 3 months, go back unless something changes physically, like if I start not feeling well again. But everything's going good, mate. I'm feeling much better than I did a few months back, and yeah, like it was the eldest daughter's birthday yesterday, so looking forward to seeing her again soon. She's coming down with the grandson very soon, and the youngest daughter surprised us with a hey, we're coming down in a couple of weeks for a week. Her and a fiance, so looking forward to catching up with them.
Well, I'm glad to see that you've come to call them fiance.
Yes, I learned that lesson with you guys.
Well, it has a completely different connotation than the one we were hearing. At least for me. I can't speak for everybody. What's up, Al? I'm sorry.
No, you're right. How you going, Al?
Pretty good. How are you?
You know, look at that sun outside, mate. We've got no frozen salt water here.
There's frozen salt water here. It's rather crazy.
Yeah, well, you do choose to live in that beautiful continent up there in North America. You don't realize how bad it is until you actually watch people's videos where they like just shoveling snow just to get your car out or the footpath, and just like
There's a whole host. People think it's beautiful looking. It's marvelous. It's fantastic. It's not.
it is. It looks great. But,
It looks nice on camera. It might be nice to visit, but when you gotta go and shovel
I
8 or
imagine
10 feet of snow, even a foot, it's heavy. It's not light. It's heavy. It's backbreaking, and it's hard work, and it's a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine.
But it's beautiful looking.
Well, it does. It's like Winter Wonderland. Everyone, just look at that Winter Wonderland, and you go, it does look awesome. Like Raquel there at Cottonwood Ranch, her place looks absolutely amazing with the snow.
Yep.
But yeah, I wouldn't be not too sure about being stuck there with all the animals and in that sort of
Having to
cold
go
weather.
out and feed them, and having to go and do stuff.
Yeah. Hey, John Wiggs,
It's
welcome in.
What's up, Joe?
Yeah, how'd you go with your hour push? Will they put your numbers? Which way were your numbers heading?
Me?
You're trying to get your number. Yeah, Al. Yep.
Oh, I'm trying to get up to the 1K in my subs. I've got almost 3,800 hours. So I'm more concerned with getting my subscriber count up at the moment, because it's my subscribers are actually lower than what my hour count is.
Yeah, well, you always seem to be live, so I reckon you got some hours up pretty well that way. But yeah, mate, you're getting there. You're sort of flying from a few months back.
Yeah, I'm getting there. There's no doubt about that. Like it's going to get there. It's just a matter of timing. That's all.
That's it, mate, and it's well deserved. That's
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Yeah.
And how are you, Rebecca?
I'm doing great.
Yes.
Do you guys think this is hot pink?
Yes.
It looks hot pink on the camera.
Good. I have been looking for some hot pink yarn for someone. It's like hard to find.
Well, it looks like you found it.
I finally found it today.
Nice.
Hey, Big Matt, did you catch any fish? I seen you had your line in.
Hi, Don
I
Wicks.
was watching for a while.
Hey, Redbird.
Yeah,
I got
been there.
one more letter than you want now. We did a scavenger hunt the other day, don't we? It was quite a bit of fun.
Yeah, I sort of seen a bit of that. It was sort of on a funny time for me. But,
Yeah, it would have been.
yeah,
But
that's it.
it really took on a life of its own, a lot more than what I was expecting it to.
Well, mate, you found something good. Look at that. That's a new channel for me. I'm thinking Wolves Den Outdoors Official.
Yep.
Welcome in. Here we go. We got Andy up there. Yeah, on the
Odd Collective Alt.
mid North Coast, or the far North Coast actually, up in the rivers districts. Good on you, Andy. Thanks for popping in to say good day. He's got his new album out, which is it's out digitally. That's hard to say this hour of the morning, and it's you'll have hard copies very, very soon. So it's a great little album with some weird and wonderful tracks, I tell you.
Yeah, it's like 6 a.m. for you, wouldn't it?
Oh no! It's 10. It's nearly 10 to 11. But
Oh,
Hi, Skipper.
our times are gone way off then.
here he is, Skipper. Woohoo! Did you get my email, Skipper? That's what I'd. Yes, it is beautiful weather. Barbecue Mike G, thanks for popping in.
Hi, Barbecue Mike G.
I just sent you an email, Skipper, because I found what you were sort of asking me to look for. Where are we up here? Oh, wrong camera.
Mm.
Mmm.
Let me have a look. Let me go. As we say, let me bigify.
Nice.
That's a honeycomb $2 coin. I haven't seen them around, and then all of a sudden I found down at the bank teller. She said, "Oh, I've got some of them." And I said, "Well,
Very
Yeah.
nice.
could I have a couple, please?" Yeah. So, and one of the local guys at the markets showed me how to do this with the coins to try to protect it. So, I'm sort of learning this
Hi,
game.
Nancy. Our treasured home.
No, to be honest with you, Brenda, I've never seen one like that either, and I live here. They're not. There's not that many of them around in circulation.
So, what kind of coin did you say that was?
$2 Australian, $2 coin.
Wow.
Yeah, they're sort of real tiny.
Apparently now they've come out with a $20 coin here for Canada.
$20 coin.
Yeah.
See, that's like a normal $2 coin with the like Indigenous Aboriginal. Oh, I still got myself bigified. Sorry about that.
Wow.
So that's the normal $2 coin, and they're pretty tiny because the $1 coin is actually a bigger. Like it's that shows you the size difference there. That's the $2, the small one, and the $1, and even the 50 cents. Those two. Oh, sorry about that. Those two are the 50-cent pieces with a bit of a. Is that an 8-sided? No, that's one. Two. Yeah, it could be. Is that? I don't know how many sides they got. They're not round. They got little edges. But anyway, I was asked by Skipper the other day to keep an eye out, and sure enough, mine was taken by when I was down at the bank. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so
Very nice.
I used to collect coins. Strangely enough, when my mother worked in a club, so she was like, when at the end of the night they're taking all the money in, and they'd find all these weird coins that somehow got into the till, and she used to swap them out with whatever it looked like. If it was like someone used it as a 10-cent or a 20 cents, so she'd swap them out and bring them home and say, "Look, I found you some more coins." And I used to have this weird and wonderful collection. But I gave those away to my grandson. So there's a beep. Well, let me get rid of this here.
But they went to a good cause.
Oh, he's a good young fella.
So what's new down under?
What's new is here we go. I'll just welcome in Jake.
What's up?
Hey, Jake.
Hey, Jake.
So
Hey, Jake.
Hey, by the way, just did another mail call, but it was something I ordered and not something I got because someone sent it to me. I ordered it.
I always kind of wondered about the rules about mail call. I don't even know if there is any.
I don't think there is. It's just politeness to say you received something off somebody. I think
Yeah.
that's the etiquette.
Well, now I'm thinking about doing a mail call on some of this junk mail.
No, I ordered the sticker a week ago. It's from a shirt. Remember the purple shirt that I wear a lot?
Not
Um,
really.
Really, the one I remember mostly that you wear, Jake, is the security shirt.
Oh, the security one. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Also, I also wear this one too a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I also wear one that says Tom and Dan on it. The purple one says Tom and Dan. That's where the sticker came from, is Tom and Dan. But I ordered it off their website. You could actually order stickers off their website for free.
Hey, Jake,
Man, sir.
I just wanted to know, did you know I now have a clothing line?
No.
I have a clothing line. Belt Loop 29, well, it's the only thing I've done on it is the stamper collection. But I don't know. I don't usually do a lot of promoting on it or what have you. But I see you wearing some of these shirts with the different, things and what have you.
Yeah.
In case you're interested, you could go to my homepage and there's a store thing on there, and you can click on that if you're interested.
Yeah. This is the only shirt that I have ever paid for.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I bought this shirt with my birthday money last year.
Okay. When's your birthday coming up?
July 28th. I'll be 30.
Okay. Well, when you get closer, you may take a look at the store.
The big
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Hey, by the way, the rock necklace that Tony sent me was actually good.
Oh yeah.
I didn't do him a separate video because number one, I don't try to do if I made Rebecca's and Tiny's a little bit different because the respect. Rebecca earns respect.
Okay.
Tony earns my respect too, but
Yeah,
it was a small
I was just
package.
about to say that. Yeah, well, they're rocks, and they're not cheap to send in the mail either. These things.
You got one?
Devil Dog.
Oh yeah,
Devil Dog here.
I got a hematite.
Hey, you might want to repost the link, Jonesy.
I didn't see a link. Oh, I just
It's up in the chat. You didn't pin the comment. You didn't pin the link, Jonesy.
no, I don't. I don't usually pin the link because I usually only have a handful of people on.
All right.
So
Hey,
that's the reason for that.
Hey, I have friends in Australia.
I have friends in America.
I have friends in Perth, Australia. Perth, Victoria, Australia. I think that's right.
Well, Victoria is across. Yeah, that's pretty much the closest state to us. But you know something interesting in Perth that happened yesterday.
What?
There was a shark attack in the Swan River, and a young lady, 17, was killed by a shark in the Swan River, which is the river in Perth, and that's actually the first. That's actually the first death in the Swan River since the 1920s. It's it was sad to see.
Hey Gary,
Yeah.
did you see that balloon that people were trying to shoot at?
No, I mean, I didn't see it.
The one that's been on that blank spy balloon.
Yeah, I heard about it. My wife, my wife keeps up with that type of thing. She tells me a lot of stuff that's going on in the world today.
I didn't want to say that name. Didn't want to say that country's name on this channel.
Oh, I didn't say it. I was just saying my wife keeps me up to date on a lot of stuff that goes on, whether it be in this area or around. I don't watch news. I never, I hadn't for over 20 years.
Hey Eddie, how you doing?
Hey Jake.
I'll see you down there, Des. There's any room for 6.
Hey, hold on, Des. I'm just going to be here 1 second, and then I'm getting off because I'm trying to get something out and everything else. I just heard Gary talking about his line of clothing. Well, Devil Dog has his own line of clothing inspired by Jen, inspired by the Good Times Homestead, so apparel. So you can check it out, and it is it's all Devil Dog's fault line of clothing. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all can check it out, see if you like it. And that's another thing though. Oh, shut up, Jonesy, and that expeditionary.
All Devil Dog's
That's messed
fault.
up. That's messed up, Jonesy.
All Devil Dog's fault.
Yeah, it's all Devil Dog's fault. That's my new clothing line. He's got the shirt and the rock. But anyways, if y'all have any ideas about stuff that I can make on Teespring, my apparel or anything else, just
what about one of these?
I don't know where Jesse gets those. I don't know if those are on Teespring or not.
I don't think they're on Teespring. I think that's on something else. I haven't seen them on mine.
I mean, I can ask Jesse and maybe make some or something, but I'll have to check that out.
They're driving.
If we're gonna do shameless promoting on Jonesy's, you should all check out my perfect camping apparel or my roughing it apparel.
Hold on, they were. Hold on.
Sorry, Jonesy.
Shameless promoting. There we go. Expeditionary Johnny. He's got some fabulous outfits.
We're talking about merch. We're talking about merch now. We can talk about the HWO merch.
Well, know what that is.
HWO merch, my own merch. I actually have my merch line on TeePublic. The link will be in the private chat.
Right. Who else was? Sorry, Skipper. I think Skipper was downstairs as well.
Look what I still have. Look what I still have. I have both. I have the hat you sent me, Rebecca.
That's nice.
Where'd Daddy go? He ran away.
He just.
What do you got there, Jack?
I got my rock. The rock that my friend Tony sent me. And my hat.
Yep.
I wish I had a sticker from Rebecca,
Nice.
but you could unbig me now, Jonesy.
Certainly. Yeah, no, it's
Devil Dog.
Devil Dog popped off in the nicest possible way.
He just wanted to go through and mention his,
I have merch too. Links in the private chat, Gary.
Well, I ain't bought nothing yet. But but I'm thinking I may go to buy one of my shirts just to try it out. I've never bought one.
Hey DJ, how you doing?
Hi, DJ.
Yeah.
Hey
G'day,
DJ,
mate. Yeah, merch is an interesting thing. It definitely is good for bands, for music, and it's definitely a thing for
I'm gonna put the
YouTube.
stuff back where I had it.
All right, buddy. He's a very polite young man today, Jake.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go. Someone's popped back in. Who we got downstairs now? Here we go.
Look at,
You right there,
look at how
Skip?
big this.
The skipper's here.
Oh,
The skipper.
he sure is. He's in the dark.
And the skipper too.
And finally, I
He's
get
back.
to
Skipper.
Belt Loop, are you going live tonight?
yeah, I mean Jonesy goes to 5:30, Devil Dog goes at 7. I go at 8:30. So yeah, I'll be going live tonight.
I thought you were at the 7 mark, and I thought Devil Dog was.
No,
8.
Devil Dog's at 7. I'm at 8:30. It's been like that for as
You
long.
just come inside the house, haven't you?
A long time.
Yep.
Yeah. And
How
Al,
we
I'm
going
still
there,
waiting
Skip?
on your
Let me have a
sticker,
look.
Al.
How are we today? Did you see that email I sent you?
I was
Yeah.
trying to tell you that I haven't checked. I've been out all day today because a good friend of mine off Discord, his name's Spencer, this young fella here,
Yep.
is a
Spencer.
coin collector, a fellow coin collector, and he come up from Seattle, Washington. He flew in yesterday. And
Oh, wow.
we've been booting around the city, picking up coins and sightseeing and having a pretty good time.
Well,
How
so
is
well,
that beautiful? I used to go to Seattle with my parents. I'm gonna miss it.
Skipper, did you find any exciting coins today?
Oh, I couldn't buy any today. All I could do is look at them. Yes, I got to look at a 1947 Maple Leaf silver dollar and a 1948 silver dollar. Was it 47 Maple Leaf was what, $3,200?
Oh, wow.
Oh, not going to get that too quick.
No, definitely. But I did stumble across those honeycomb ones, mate, that you were talking about.
It's isn't that a beautiful coin?
He's shipping to show you a coin,
Let
Skipper.
me show you again. Oh, sorry, Jake. It's a shame that the camera doesn't do it justice, but
Or the camera never does justice to showing stuff like that.
It definitely doesn't
Yeah.
do it justice. It's
No.
it's like looking at a coin with cataracts.
that's it. That's it. Anyway, yes, I'll stick that there. Send me an email of the way would you like me to send it, and I'll put it in a card and send it off.
Absolutely. I'll make sure I'll get some stuff
Yeah.
out to you, including my new stickers, which will be coming here any day.
Oh, nice. Yes, I'm the same. I'm a bit behind on the old stickers. Here we go. What we got there?
All right. What are you showing us here, Belt Loop? What do you got? Oh, that's a Canadian. Is that a Canadian veterans coin?
I don't have.
No,
Australian,
no,
by the look of
no. Else. What is that?
That's Australian.
Oh, wait a minute. God, I couldn't even tell. This Queen Elizabeth.
What's on the other side, Gary? Is it a tenner?
It's a 20.
Is it 20. That's a 20. It's got the platypus. It's a 20-cent piece of platypus
Cool.
under the water. Very nice.
I had
Good to
no
see you got
idea
your
Australia
collections.
had a 20-cent coin.
Well, I got that
Yeah.
from a buddy of mine who happens to live down in Tasmania.
Wow. Yeah, we haven't had a 20-cent coin in 150 years or more.
I don't
20-cent, yeah.
think we've ever had a 20-cent.
It's been a long
Yeah,
time
it's
here
10
since it was a 20-cent piece. Out.
That one's got a lyrebird. That's the lyrebird, a 10-cent. So it's yeah, it's quite a nice design coin, that one. I thought with the lyrebird and clean as usual. Had the news out here too. The $5 note, which has the Queen Elizabeth on it, they're changing it, and instead of putting King George or King Charles, I should say, they're putting an Aboriginal artwork on it. So they're slowly doing away with the monarchy on. Yeah, thanks, Gary.
I heard something to
Slowly
that.
doing away with. Yeah,
You guys
it's the
turn it
government that's in
into
charge at the
public
moment.
on Australia.
Well, the government in charge at the moment is more that direction than the government that was in charge only a few months back. So who knows? 4 years from now, it could all change again. But they're a strange mob, the old politicians. They try to get their 5 minutes of fame. You know, try to get their.
They make all kinds of promises and then they'll walk away and never do nothing.
That's basically it. Yep, for sure. I should have been a politician. A.M. Watts. There you go.
So what's the difference between a politic and a parrot flea?
I don't know. Let's get ready.
They're both, well, actually they're different bugs, but they both bite.
There you go. Nice work. Yeah, nice work indeed. Yeah, no, it's an interesting thing, the old coins, because like I've got some Arabic coins in my other collection, which is with my grandson, and they're like really funny cut. They're like a flower, like big loops on the edges of the coins. Like it's not like a circle; it's like a flower. But,
Oh, Rebecca's let her hair down again.
Yes, I have.
look out!
When I had my live, everybody was asking. They look like they said your hair's a little shorter, and I said, "Well, I got it trimmed." You know, you have to do that once in a while. But I got a
Don't
little.
tell
bit,
that to my beard.
I got a little bit surprised. I was watching my live that I had yesterday, and oh my gosh, I had no idea I had so much gray hair.
Neither
Down
did
that road. Unfortunately,
We all will.
we all are.
Look at how.
It's the
Yeah, I got a little bit here, just a little. Nothing a little Grecian formula wouldn't help.
I'm not doing that. I'm just going to stay natural.
Hey, Marie. Tell Tom I
And
said
let's look at
something.
Gary's
Ian
got a
Ross.
good shaped beard. Look at that. That's nice and tidy and neat, just the way we like it.
Until he retires.
Oh, look at that.
Kind of reminds me of the one that Maynard C. Krebs had.
Word. You know, I remember Maynard.
Sea crabs.
I thought it was Maynard G. Krebs, though.
Was this? I thought it was. No, I'm pretty sure it's C. Oh, we could look. Someone look it up.
You got to look it up now.
Toby Gillis, Maynard Krebs.
Why don't you just ask Google, Gary?
It's Maynard G.
Doing that right now.
According to the computer, it's Maynard G. Krebs.
Okay, Maynard G. Krebs. So it's off by a little.
That's all right. C and G is pretty close, both in the looks and the sound. So that's perfectly understandable.
It was a little bit a while ago, you know.
Yeah, it was. I've actually watched that show, although I admit I was watching it on reruns.
Did you know he went directly from that character to Gilligan?
I did not, although I know that show ended in 1963, which was the year before I was born. So
63.
Yeah,
I was having fun at school.
it aired from 1950 or 59 to 63.
Yeah.
The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis.
Dobie Gillis.
Thanks, Brenda.
You can watch it anytime you want on YouTube. So it's colder here down in the coin room today, Rebecca.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that is the truth. Heat does rise.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of hot air down here.
Nice blanket, Skip. Nice blanket.
Very,
Oh, yeah.
very nice blanket.
Yep. Well safeguarded.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. No, Meg's Mysteries. Welcome in, Meg. Hope you're going well.
Hi, Meg's Mysteries.
I tell you what,
And Ian.
looking at Skipper in that get up he's got reminds me of, makes me think of something like Moby Dick or some of them old whaling, back in the day. Have y'all ever heard of a book called Sufferings in Africa?
No.
Suffering
No.
Africa.
What I think about when I look at him like that is one of the maybe a retired captain off of Deadliest Catch.
Well,
You're right.
They don't seem to retire. They end up leaving the show completely.
well, there is a book that I've read before called Sufferings in Africa, the astonishing account of a New England sea captain enslaved by North African Arabs. It's, about, supposed to be a true life event that happened, I think it was back in the 1800s. But, it's just one of those things. I like to read different things from time to time. But if you ever get a wild hair, it's worth the read.
Okay, well, Skip, you better watch out. We know what belt we've got in mind for you.
Uh-oh. He's challenged me.
What?
He said I looked a little bit like the captain of the Titanic on the side. Hold on.
I don't know about that.
Oh, who said that? Ian. Oh, no.
Okay. Change headdress.
All right. Yep. Are you ready?
He has that captain hat.
I do have the Titanic captain's hat. Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
And it is White Star Line.
Oh, cool.
Throw a little.
And he has the lapels.
Very nice.
There we go.
There we look the part.
Avast! Watch
Now
that.
look what you've done.
Back in time.
Yeah, I'm rather close to that.
I
You
think
are?
he needs a. I think he needs a little bit longer mustache.
Well, I don't know. You falling behind here? It looks better with the white shirt.
Yeah, when you had the white shirt on, it did it look better.
Yeah, it looks much better. Yeah, I still got to do that video on his final.
Or the
speech.
black. If you had the black jacket on.
Yeah.
You know, over in Pigeon Forge, I think it is. They've got a. I don't know if it's still there, but they used to have a Titanic exhibit. A thing that you went through, and when you started, you picked up a card that said you represented one of the passengers on the Titanic.
Yeah, I've done that one. It's pretty cool.
I only got to go about a couple hundred miles that way.
Well, in our group, every one of them survived but me.
Oh,
What's going on?
That's not good, Gary.
Well, I didn't think so either.
Did you wear it? I'm gonna wear it for a video.
You know, what can you do?
You use it in the military, though?
No. That's for costume.
Oh, I see.
when I get a little bit further, I'll show you what I'm working on.
Yep, sounds good.
Not much to show you here. I'll tell you guys who I'm making finally a hat, because I have not been able to find any hot pink. Finally, I did today. It's for,
I think I might know who that's for.
well, tell me.
I think it would be someone with little in the front of their name.
What?
Someone that we refer to as Little.
Little? I'm not sure. I know her by something else.
Okay, no, maybe it's the other one then. Anastasia.
Nope.
Or Little Chef.
Nope.
No? Okay, I'm out. That would have been my two.
Adult.
Oh, an adult. Okay.
Adult.
Male or female?
Female, of course.
Well, we
That's
don't
not
know.
cool.
We don't assume.
Okay, well, we won't.
Could have been
assume.
Eddie.
Could have been.
When,
No.
when
Could've
you
been
age
Eddie.
guys, yeah.
It could have been Eddie, yes.
I have more fun with things.
And she's in Canada.
Oh, Raquel.
Raquel has hers.
Right.
Nicole.
I don't know then.
No,
She
Yeah,
has
no,
Nicole
hers.
that's
has
an
hers.
agent.
I hope Nicole has hers.
She
Mrs.
does.
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
Judy.
I'm at a loss now. Judy?
Judy.
Yeah.
Judy who?
I don't know her.
You know,
Am I connected with her?
I would think it'd be Rich and Judy.
That would be
Oh,
very
Rich and Judy. Oh, okay.
like you're
Oh.
Judy. No,
Yes.
it's
Okay.
Jerry.
I know. Yes, I
How
am
soon you
connected.
forget? I haven't seen them for a
Did
while.
someone
I
say
saw
your
Facebook
name?
up the other day.
Yes, Eddie, someone did say your name. They were wondering when you wanted your hot pink hat. And did you want it with those little puffy tassels on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, listen, this is the bloke talking with a couple of teddy bears behind him.
Kisses.
Nothing wrong with teddy bears.
Huh? What are they? They're quite a good collection you've got, must admit.
They even got Groot
Yes.
and
like
Peanut. And Peanut
Yeah,
from Jeff
Chicky.
Dunham.
Okay.
And Groot.
Our root tree outside's turned purple.
She does daddy too.
It's,
Oh gosh,
tearing.
he's ready to have a baby Groot.
Is that Groot?
Yeah.
Is that
Yep.
a family of teddy bears?
That's a group.
Oh, that's Groot.
Yeah, that's two teddy bears. We got the dark brown and the light brown. They feel different. They're both different feelings, sure.
Okay.
What's
And
what's
then
the
there's
one beside the
Smurfette and
Smurfette?
Groot.
I never
That's Groot.
I never heard of Groot.
Groot's from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am
And
Groot.
that's Peanut
Yeah.
from
I am
Jeff
Groot.
Dunham.
Everything he says is.
And there's a little giraffe here.
I was rubbing her dad.
And what's the elephant?
Falling asleep.
That's a big thing. That's like a pillow. Let's see. Come here. He's a big sucker.
Gee, Willikers.
oh my goodness!
That's
That is
like a
big.
pillow.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
That's why Heavy's down in the corner.
On Al's back.
That's a big packet.
That's my friend. He gives me hugs.
Now you know what's better than a teddy bear that gives you hugs?
What's that? Oh,
One that gives you kisses.
And the collar gives you kisses. Look at that. That's it.
Hey, Al.
yeah.
What did the fat teddy bear say to the skinny teddy bear?
Uh,
I don't know what did.
I have a feeling this is going to go something along the lines with stuffing, but what?
Yeah, get stuffed.
Get stuffed. Okay. I never heard that one, but I figured it might have had something to do with stuffing.
That's another good one there. Skip, you're on fire this morning. Or this evening, depending on where you are in the universe.
24, the day before you,
Day after him.
Yes.
or day after. But I can't keep track.
Yes. Well, let me just show you. Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful sunny day because it's Sunday.
He's in tomorrow. We're in the past.
Look at that blue sky. Absolutely gorgeous day today. And our Groot outside there. I don't know if you. Let me see. I don't know how far I can stretch this because I moved my desk. Let me go bigify this one. That's as far out that door I can go. But it's all lilac and purple on the Groot tree out the back.
Nice.
So she's
Oh, that
flowering.
would be
And-
summer in January or February.
Yeah, it's always been summer in January and February and December for us. But yeah, anyway. There's my little Texas, American, and Australian connection. Thanks to
Oh,
Mark
my
Pratt.
goodness, missing a flag. Okay, I got to do something about that.
All right, let's go back to where are we? Yeah, the lovely Mrs. J was planning a trip to Hawaii, Nevada, and,
Nice.
and some other places in between. So yeah, we'll just see when that occurs. But the sisters.
That was
the
going to be
sisters-
my next question.
Yeah, no, her sisters planned a trip and said, this is where we're going. We're doing Memphis as well with Gracelands. Her sister's a mad Elvis fan. And like I've been to Gracelands a couple of times and she's got no interest in Gracelands at all. So we're not sure whether we're bypassing Memphis, but we're definitely gonna go around on a bit of a trek, see some music.
Are you going to get down to Dayton, Texas?
I'll definitely make an effort to do that for sure. And I'll probably end up in Canada as well. But if we can
Newfoundland?
well, you never know. Your luck there, Miguel.
Or Alberta.
Hi, Homestead Aquarius.
Well, I got excuses now to go places and say, oh, I'm going to go here and see this person.
Well, you can
Kind of
see
hard to go. It's kind of hard to get to Newfoundland, though. It drives cost off big time. Otherwise, there will be visitors coming this summer, but there's not.
what?
We're gonna go in.
Definitely want to go back to Banff. Check out Banff. And, yeah, Banff. You've been there, Al?
No, I have not.
Yeah.
The farthest I've been is Halifax.
Very
I thought you'd be
picturesque.
visiting St. Pierre Miquelon there, Al.
I haven't even been to St. Pierre Miquelon. I've been to Halifax. That was it.
Oh, let me go back to this camera down here. Sit still, you little bugger.
These are the coins I bought.
Oh, you're admiring them.
Yep.
19,
Hey, Homestead Aquarius.
1942, that's a nice silver. And a 1940,
Right.
that's 40. What am I look 43?
Look, Skipper's changed his outfit again, looking very charming
Yeah.
and cavalier.
Still food up there for him to eat.
Yeah, sorry to bigify you there, Skip. But we'll,
Hmm.
And that banging of his tail.
King George V.
hey, Robert.
The interesting thing about these coins is the fact that it shows that he's the Emperor of India as well on those.
Say,
Coffee, walks, and whatever.
Latin on the back.
I'm having coffee now.
I think I got enough on here that you guys can see this.
isn't on the front of it.
She wanted hot pink and black.
Mine's full of coffee right now.
Ugh.
I can't tip it.
Oh, these are such nice coins.
Yeah, the reverse.
Good stuff.
Isn't it amazing how coins over millenniums, like from the days when they first like melted gold into coins and transferred into today's, like it's the economy and how every how there was silver in certain coins, now there's not.
Dimes and quarters used to be made out of silver. Pennies were made out of copper. Nickels were made out of nickels.
Yeah, in Canada, up
Yeah.
till 68, they were silver, and in the United States, it was 65.
I remember as a kid, we used to every time we get a pile of dimes, we'd take a magnet and wave it over the dimes, and whatever ones didn't stick, then we'd take them and put them away because they were the silver ones. But those days are gone now. Everything sticks to the magnet.
Well,
I gotta go walk my dog. He's whining.
Yes,
Unless my
coffee
brother,
black.
unless my brother wants to.
Yes.
So that's not
Just-
covered or anything.
A little sugar.
Biggified you.
Yes, they did. Jonesy likes doing
Oh.
that. Let me show
Yes,
what my brother got.
I certainly
it's a
will go
cake.
back to bigger.
It's a cake.
Nice.
You got 3 of these. You buy 2 and you get 1 free. So yeah,
Very
You
nice.
made some of them about $13 each, 12, 13 each.
Cool.
Too bad of a price.
so I'll take him outside if you want to talk to these people.
Huh.
I'm gonna let my brother sit here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. It'd be an honor to have him on the panel.
Hi, Des.
well, I'm just wondering if
Where's his dad?
I think I have to shut the door.
Hi,
There
Des.
you go. Welcome in.
Hey, Ronald.
Hey,
Malcolm.
Ronald.
You got
Decided to buy some
you got
yarn
control,
today.
Ronald.
From
You did?
TNC.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
While you're there, Ronald, you should change the name. See the name down the bottom. Put in Ronald with Rebecca. How's that?
No.
Come
Bill,
on.
do you know you can change his name, right?
Who, me? Right.
Yeah, you can as the host. You can change his name.
Just
Nope,
look
I don't want that
down
name
below. If you just look at the little ones down below and click on the three little dots on the top right of his picture, you know, one of them should say edit name. And you can go through, you know,
Huh.
DJ does it to Devil Dog all the time.
Ronald,
DJ does it to everybody all the time.
There we go.
I hope I spelled it right there for you, Ronald.
that works. Would you unbigify me?
Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm just in another section of the computer. Hang on. Oh, there we go. How's that? Feel better?
TV. The TV ain't on.
And how's your day been today, Ronald?
The Loop 29. Radio Jonesy. And I'll shave my back
That's it?
step. Nice to see all of you.
It was great to see you, my friend.
Oh, they did?
Ronald Rebecca touched my yarn.
Okay. I can't believe you guys did that.
No.
But, oh well.
I can't believe it ever either.
Isn't Rebecca
That was great having you on.
first?
No,
Well,
Ronald was here. You weren't sitting down.
Yep.
Rebecca wasn't sitting here, but Ronald was, so he
Yes,
put
he was.
on there. So
He does not like Ron. He does not like Ronnie. It's Ronald.
Wow. Yep.
But then I have a brother named Richard. But us younger siblings could not call him Richard. Only mom could call him Richard. So we have to call him Rick. And I'm like, your name is Richard.
Better
But
than
I'm
people that
I'm
call
not
different
tempted
names.
to call him Richard.
I got some mates that are Richard and his name's DICK.
yeah,
Oh,
My brother,
Yeah.
they call my brother Ray, but his name is Stephen. His middle
Why?
name is Ray, but they call him Ray. So that's different.
I like Stephen.
Stephen is a good name, but he spells it Stephen.
So do I.
Some people just call it spell Steben.
Hey, James, welcome in, my friend.
hi, James.
He's a good supporter of Down Under Cruises as well, James. But yeah, no, it's been interesting. I've been in the garden yesterday, moved the greenhouse back to where it was after it took off like a kite the other week and flew with all the seedlings and pot plants about 16 feet in the air and then landed upside down and bent a few poles and a few seedlings got a bit trashed, but she's up and working again. So
Now,
definitely,
Well, with your greenhouse, did you try to affix it to the ground better?
I certainly did. I've got massive concrete blocks on them now.
No.
So if it takes off now, it would be very scary.
Yeah.
I think, but yeah, no. It's and I put it up when the wind was on. I said to Mrs. J, "You coming out to give me a hand?" She said, "Don't be silly. We can't put it up in this wind." I said, "Look, if it's going to go in this wind, we might as well not put it up at all." So we put it up, put the blocks on, and she's been there ever since. So
Good.
there's a new bunch of seedlings to be planted this afternoon, and yeah, it's looking great weather for it actually. And I got to clean up different sections of the yard from the kangaroo dung. So little Charlie likes to eat it. Apparently, it's very flavoursome. Yes.
Well, that's like concentrated grass. If you think about it, dogs eat grass. So
Yeah. Well, the vet said it's actually good for him, to be honest. And don't be too worried about it. But it just doesn't seem right. So every part of the yard, I'm basically
he's eating the dog and then coming in and giving you big sloppy kisses.
Yeah, something like with a green face.
Nicole don't like getting on the grass.
Oh, really?
Really. She, I took her out today and, put her on we were over at the Home Depot and we stopped over at the Steak Escape and I took Nicole out of the vehicle and set her on the grass. She took a couple of steps, come running right back and wanted me to pick her up. Well, we didn't let her outside until after she got her last shot. So she had not experienced grass until after she got her last shots. Of course, that's been a while. But even now, we don't tend to let her go out much. She's spoiled.
She's not, is she?
Well, I'd like to
If
blame
I bigify my
but I'd like to blame Tammy, but I can't.
Oh, you see, there's a little greenhouse that flies like a kite up the back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a bright green compared to everything else.
Now, what all do you? I mean, do you
Yeah,
just keep
no, it's
do you
sorry,
just
Gary,
keep
I missed
seeds
that.
in there, or do you grow some stuff in there?
Yeah. Well, I'm growing. The challenge was to buy some capsicums or peppers, bell peppers, from the supermarket. Take the seeds out and grow from that. And that was the challenge that a friend of mine said. Look, he does it. So I did it. Yeah, I did it, and they wouldn't take. And
What
then I
color
bought
was
the
the
little
pepper?
green.
They're not going to take. Green's not ripe.
They took from me.
Well, they may
They're
have
taken
some.
now.
The germination rate's going to be very low for that. If you get a red pepper or a yellow bell pepper, it's a lot more likely to grow. See, green bell peppers.
I think you're on the
nothing
money
more than
because
immature. Green bell peppers are nothing more than immature peppers. Once they get older,
Well, yeah. They turn yellow and red.
Yellow, red, purple, all sorts of different colors. Mostly red and yellow, from what I've seen.
Or sometimes you get them in the deep red.
But there's over 50,000 peppers out there. So I guess it's possible. Typically, your commercial peppers,
the green one. Yeah. Out of about 50 seedling pods that I put out, 5 have taken. So and there's 5 that have taken are really going strong now. So I've got those growing 3 inside there and 2 outside just to see. It is summer, so it shouldn't really be a problem. But I'll try that with I might go down to the supermarket and get. I think they go yellow last, don't they? Goes green, red, then yellow.
No, they'll turn from green to yellow to red. Because I grew one here in the house, and I kept it indoors and it went green, and then it turned yellow, and I was like, oh, I have a yellow pepper, and then it kind of turned orangey, and then started to turn red. So I picked it when it was orange.
Yeah, well, what I might do is get a red one and try the same technique and just see how much difference it makes. But my friends had a lot of success, but he used beach sand, and he used just like foil trays that you put into the oven, or disposable trays, and he just filled them up with sand.
Spaghetti sauce, since I was using pepper.
Yeah, he filled them up with sand from the beach, and he's had a lot of success. Where I've been using the mixture from the hardware supply.
The potting mixture. Yeah, that's what I did mine in, the potting mixture, and that worked for me. But the sand that you got on your beaches is a lot of volcanic sand, isn't it?
Yeah, but it'd be full of, like, you'd think it'd be saline because of the salt water, and you think it wouldn't work, but I'm assuming a seed just gets the moisture content, and once it kicks off, then you got to move it on.
Yeah, well, as you're watering it too, you're taking out that salt content out of the sand.
Well, sand isn't going to hold much in the way of nutrition. Even that potting soil that you buy at the store eventually will run out of nutrition as it breaks down. Once you get into it, you might think about giving it some type of nutrition, whether it be, a lot of folks don't like Miracle Grow, but you can also use like vermicompost tea, or there's all sorts.
He got lots of patty melon poo out around he can use for that.
Well, that may work for some folks. I have a tendency to make what I call weed tea, which is I just go through and take the grass clippings.
That's something different here.
Weeds, taken out of the
weed tea.
And then
that's something different here in Canada.
Well, I ain't talking about no dope. I'm talking about actual weeds.
Yeah, no, here you go. I'm doing the same here. I've got a tumbler where all the weeds I'm picking up, I'm chucking them in the tumbler with the kangaroo dung and
making a compost out of it.
Yeah, breaking it down, giving it 12 months, I reckon, and just keep filling it up and turning it around. And
well, I would think patty melon, dung would be good for it. As long as it's not a hot compost, and as long as it's composted pretty well, you can put rabbit poop on directly on where the roots are going to be at on a plant, but you don't want to do that with like chicken poop. That's a hot fertilizer, and that'll burn them. Yeah. Anyhow, sorry.
To eat cake with chicken poop and
Yeah.
didgeridoo poop and didgeridoo poop and
yeah.
I'm afraid I don't know much about patty melon poop.
I don't even know what
I don't know. This turned into a really crappy conversation.
Yes,
it is.
You don't know what a patty melon is?
As far as I know it,
you don't
it's a melon that's made with pats.
No.
You haven't seen the patty melons on Jonesy's channel?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
If you get a chance, look up Radio Jonesy patty melon.
You ever heard of Patty Mellon?
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
a few videos.
Isn't it spelled like PADDEMELON or something like that?
Yeah, it's
Patty
one D.
Mellon.
Yeah, PADE. Yeah, PADE and then MELON. But yeah, they're just like little kangaroos that are only found in two places. Tasmania is one, and the other's in Papua New Guinea, where it's very mountainous.
Who was I on with the other day? They were on his live, and he has kangaroos. His brother has kangaroos, and he bring everybody over to see the kangaroos. And so I didn't even have to go to Australia. It was funny.
Yeah.
But they weren't. They were the not kangaroo. It was, what is it? The
Wallaby?
wallabies. There you go. 'Cause they look like kangaroos, but they're not as big. Like a patty melon.
Yeah,
The patty melon
well,
is the miniature,
wallabies-
and then the wallaby is the medium size.
Yeah, paddy melons are a fraction smaller than wallabies.
Yeah, and wallabies and kangaroos are actually what it is. It's big.
Yeah, and you've got different styles of kangaroos as well, different locations, and breed them bigger and stronger.
But these were. It wasn't a kangaroo. It was the wallabies. But when we were looking at them, people say, "Oh, it's a kangaroo." It's not a kangaroo, because they were only like. I'm gonna say about 3 or 4 feet high at the tallest
Yeah.
when they stood up.
I ain't seen that in a long time. And oh, nice.
Yeah, no, it's
When I was little. I know.
It's-
I haven't
there
seen
is-
it in a long time, so I decided to.
The claymation ones.
Yeah.
Cool.
there is a lot of little rescue places around that. When you see a dead a kangaroo or wallaby or
They have
paddy
the-
melon on the side of the road, you're supposed to check their pouches to see if they've got a baby. And if they have, then you're supposed to take that to one of the rescue places. But like they're every like the other day, I'm sitting on my front step, and it was coming up to 6 a.m. and we're watching this come up, and here's about 6 of them hopping up the street, just coming up the road. About 6 of them from a couple of blocks across. They just across the front of my place. There's like a little trail they go down, so they're all happily hopping away. You know, there's no one on the road but these 6 or so kangaroos hopping up the street, and I thought I should be filming this. This would be good, but no, just watched them.
By the time you go and
Yeah.
get the camera and come back out and get set up, they're gonna be gone anyway. So it's just as well to sit
Yeah,
back and
well-
enjoy them.
The daughter was saying she's coming down in a couple of weeks, and she was saying, "Are we going to get any in the backyard?" And I said, "Well, I fenced it off pretty good, and the guy at the back's done his fenced up pretty good, and they're not really coming in the backyard, but they're out the front." I said, "All you could do is sit out the front. They hop the street." So,
Hey, Jonesy.
yeah,
Sorry
I'm-
about all the talking back there. I just muted my mic.
you're right. Yes,
I
Gary?
just want to say, I'm gonna go ahead and hop down. It's a few minutes for. Well, anyhow, I'm gonna go get me a cup of
Yeah.
coffee and what have you. And
Yeah,
just wanted to say thank you for having me on here.
I
Much
appreciate you.
appreciation. And
No, thanks for popping up, mate, and
Always
bringing up
a pleasure.
the beautiful baby with you.
yes, sir.
Thanks, Gary. It's been great.
Here you go.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's a funny well, like I'm in suburbia. I'm in the city, the 4th largest city in the island. It's not that huge, but there's probably only 20,000 people that live in the suburb or the city, you know, in inverted commas. But yeah, the wildlife is everywhere, just hopping around and doing its thing. And then if you drive like 5 minutes out of town, you're in absolute rural farms. Like if you see one of my shorts I did about 3 shorts ago, I'm just standing out where I was, and it was just the colors from the farmland and the hills, and I thought, this looks amazing. So I just filmed it for about a minute and put it up as a short. But you sort of got to stop and smell the roses, as they say, because you don't realize how nice, little places are that you just sort of see it every now and again, and you just like it's there. But when you sort of look at it as a videographer or as an outsider with outsider's eyes, you start seeing things that, geez, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, so Ian's got, she has about 12 joeys. When they get bigger, they go to a halfway house and then they go. Yep. It's pretty cool what they do, the rescue people.
Mhm.
There's a paper here called Wires. It's called Wires, and it's a big organization that rescues koalas and all sorts of animals in bushfires and that. And they,
Especially after all those fires you guys had down there, there was quite a bit of stuff going on, eh?
yeah, in 2020 was the huge bushfires, like the whole country. There was fires everywhere, and a lot of the wildlife got taken down, unfortunately.
Mm.
But we flew out. Actually, we flew to Dallas in it was like the 31st of December. Or no, it was about the 30th of December. And we flew into Dallas and we left. We were choking on smoke in Sydney where we left. And it was stinking hot, 45, like 100 Fahrenheit. It was just stinking hot, stunk of smoke. And we landed in Dallas, and the doors of the airport opened and this cold breeze come in, and oh mate, the air smelled amazing because you were just breathing that smoke in for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Not so
Really made you want to go back. Well,
not so good for your lungs.
No, but they say Tasmania, because the weather patterns come up from the Southern Ocean, so from the South Pole, they say that the air quality in anywhere, this is the best air quality in the world of suburbia, like in any metropolitan place. That some study was done and they said Tasmania has the best air quality. But, you sort of get used to it.
This made me think of my diamond art.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
Hang on, sorry. I was just reading Devil Dog's comment. Let me bigify you, Rebecca, wherever you are. There you are. It's like, yeah, of course. How much can a koala bear?
Yeah, in that fire.
Yeah.
The thing is called A Mother's Love.
Nice. Well, koala bears are very interesting characters. They sleep they're probably awake 2 hours of the day of 20, and they sleep the rest of the day. They eat eucalyptus leaves, which gives them an alcohol content, and they're like high or drunk on the alcohol in the wild. Is what they've just got an interesting life.
Perpetually drunk.
Oh man, when they you'll see a lot of videos on YouTube, and you think that they're fighting oh, sorry, Rebecca. You think that they're fighting each other. You'll see a lot of videos with koalas yelling, like you'll hear them screeching at each other like, "Rah!" And they're 90% of the time they're not fighting. That's the mother telling the eldest born to rack off into your own tree, to move on, go away, leave us alone, like get out. That's like telling the teenager or the 19-year-old or the 25-year-old, get out of the house, get your own life, because they're starting again when they've got the second baby coming. And a lot of those videos are that, but a lot of people post them up and say, less koalas fighting. Well, it's actually the mother moving on the sibling to, go find your own tree and start your life, child. Yeah. Most Australians sort of understand it, but a lot of overseas people look at it and go, wow, look at them fighting. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Oh, Australia. We got animals here that everyone thinks they're going to kill you. And sometimes they do, but yeah, well, that poor girl in Perth last night or yesterday, she was jet skiing, and you think a jet ski would scare the fish away or the sharks away. And she's in the Swan River, which is not the ocean. It's off. It connects to the ocean, but she's in the Swan River in Perth. They parked their jet skis up, and they're just having a bit of a splash about, and she got taken by a shark and died, unfortunately. And it's the first death in that location since the 1920s from a shark. Yeah, you just always got to be careful.
I gotta go because I'm one of Devil Dog's members on his channel.
Well, so am I actually, but he told me that.
So I'm in his chat now, but I'm still there.
I'm not. So
yeah, anyway, it's all good. Thanks for
I love you guys. I love you guys.
See you, Rebecca.
Bye.
Thanks, yeah. So shoot us an email, Skip. I'm pretty sure Devil Dog sent me your email to send you out. So
Will do.
I sent an email. It would be from your ARI. You'll see it. But yeah, and give us somewhere you want us to send that little trinket, and I'll
Sure.
happily stick it in the mail.
Sounds like a plan, my friend.
Well, I'm sure you're going to get more appreciation out of it than I do.
Oh, I'm going to love it. I looked for it today, didn't I? I was looking for it at the bee coin from Australia, the one with the honeycomb. Oh yeah, look for it. Oh, I'll and before I take off, I'm going to show you one little thing that might be of interest to people, numismatic wise.
Yeah.
December 7th, 1941, two of my distant cousins from they hailed from Illinois, Bernard and James, were serving as seamen aboard the Arizona in Pearl Harbor, and they went down with the ship, of course. It was in Battleship Row. And one of the things that I like doing is displays. I don't know if I've ever showed this to you, but this is the display that I did up for.
Oh wow!
In memorial of those gentlemen.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And the bill that you see there is a Hawaiian overprint. You can see the name Hawaii printed on it.
On
the
St.
side.
George. Oh, okay. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's don't think you had a good look on that. Yeah, and that's when I try to do displays up that are military related. That especially if it's a family member, like the one that's behind me there. I did one up for a friend of mine that died back in the 70s. It's one of the joys of my hobby is being able to do those things.
Yeah, mate. Well, it's amazing the old the hobby that you have, and like the I can't say passion because you've got it, but it's coins are just their own like entity.
Yeah.
Like it's just
It-
it's another
it's not-
life.
It's really Radio Jonesy. It's not like throwing them into a tin and forgetting about it. That's not the idea is to not only be able to identify them, but be able to relate to the history that's passed since these coins were made. I mean, you hold on to a coin that was made back. I have one here that was held by a Roman soldier that was employed by Mark Antony.
Oh wow!
Hey, can you imagine how many hands over
Wow.
2 millennia that coin has gone through?
Yeah.
Well, that's like the coin that I ordered from the lady that was on your show. She was selling off the coins, and I got the Nazi coin.
Yeah.
Like the history behind that is I have some German heritage. My great grandmother was in one of the concentration camps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have anything of hers, so in a way that kind of brings me a little bit closer to her and her history.
One of the things I'd recommend. Now you've got I have one of those too. I've got a bill that was made by the Nazis for those in the ghetto, but also I have a coin. I did a 3-coin set where it showed the first coin was made by the Nazis for the Jews. The second coin was commemorative for the release from the concentration camps. And the third was a coin made for the Israeli Defense Force in Israel. And it states on it, "We shall remain free men." So you can see how it's progressed through history. Mm-hmm. And if you put those in it, like I have in a floating display, now you've got the history. You can see the history during that horrible period and how they have become such a mighty nation out of that horrible situation that they're in. So,
yeah, no, well, the one I got is just the regular. It's just a regular German coin. It's not nothing.
Thing you could look at doing with your display. Get some of those floating displays, like you have the floating displays that you can put multiple coins in. You could do something up that would really look cool, and then show it to me after you're done. I'd love to see it.
Yep. I'm definitely on a mission now of just looking at coins when you get change, just to see if something's different. Like
yeah, because I can relate to that too. I drive my wife nuts.
Yeah. There's like our 50-cent pieces. There's so many displays or occasions they've changed that 50 cents. So there's a whole collection of just collecting the 50-cent pieces, let alone the new $2 coins that are they're not the new, but the displays that they put on the $2 coin, for the different events or times.
You see diamonds there.
What have we got here?
Gold.
Yeah, I like that comment. Diamonds are forever, but they have nothing on gold.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to head out.
Yeah. I've put the link in the. Yeah, thanks very much, Skipper, for popping in. Yeah, flick us that email, mate, and we'll get that moving.
I will do
thanks,
that.
Al. Yeah, thank you, and thanks, Al Chafe.
I made a note about that display.
Awesome.
And
later.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Everybody in the chat, if you so I've dropped the link there. It says YouTube Watch. That's where we're all going to jump over and see Devil Dog. G'day, Phil. Welcome in. We're just about to shut down, mate, and jump over and talk to good old Eddie over there in Devil Dog Land. So, again, thanks everyone for dropping in. It's great to do the weekly live, and see you all next week. or Tuesday night, my time, if you're around. Thanks, Al.